Good evening. Welcome to Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station. Here's the news today. According to the result of the survey on business trend of credit institutions in the second quarter of 2023, announced by the Department of Forecasting and Statistics, the State Bank of Vietnam credit growth in the second quarter of 2023 is forecast to reach 4%. Credit institution and foreign bank branch in Vietnam believe that credit growth in 2023 will reach about 30.1%, adjusted down by 0.6 percentage point compared to the forecast of 13.7% in the previous survey period on March 17. In the short term, in the next 3 months of the second quarter, credit institutions believe that the credit balance of the banking system may increase by 4%. Thus, credit growth in the first 6 months of the year may reach more than 6% compared to the beginning of the year, quite low compared to the growth rate of 9.35% in the first half of 2022. In the survey result, credit institutions give the ratio of bad debt to credit balance in the first quarter of 2023 increased slightly but will improve more in the second quarter of 2023. Capital mobilization of the whole banking system is expected to increase by an average of 3.2% in the next 3 months and increase by 9.2% in 2023, slightly adjusted down from the expectation of 10% in the previous survey period. Many banks said that they have continually adjusted the interest rate table in the last 1 month, thanks to improve liquidity and the deposit flow return to the system after Lunar New Year. For the second time in less than a month, the State Bank has officially reduced the operating interest rate from 0.3 to 0.5% per year. Lower interest rate will facilitate economic recovery, with the 2 interest rate cuts this time. Bank has a clear indicator of interest rate trend to be able to make business decisions in the near future. Information about lowering operating interest rate have brought rate expectation to multi-sector businesses. According to experts, the reduction of interest rate also helps business access capital more easily, remove difficulty for business to restore production and business, and contribute to promoting credit growth to achieve the target of 40% this year as set out by the State Bank. Data from General Statistics Office in the first quarter show that rice export reached 1.7 million tons, equivalent to 952 million USD, up 90% in volume and 30% in value over the same period in 2022. The above results show that the rice crop is both in season and profitable, and this is also the quarter with the highest export volume and turnover in the past 12 years. The Vietnam Food Association forecasts that Vietnam rice export in the second quarter will be more positive than in the first quarter of 2023. The export price of rice is forecast to remain at high level due to the impact of economic and political uncertainty and the increased demand for food reserves in countries. South Korean Presidential Office said it will discuss with the United States following report that the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency (CNA) established the South Korea government in communication related to its support to Ukraine. The New York Times on April 8 reported that parts of the CIA document detail South Korea's internal debate over whether to supply American artillery cells for use in Ukraine, which violate Seoul's policy on providing lethal aid. The newspaper emphasized that South Korea officials were concerned that U.S. President Joe Biden would pressure President John Russell through artillery aid to Ukraine, as well as concern about the U.S. knowing about South Korea's discussion through a signal intelligence report. Speaking at a press conference on April 9, an official from the South Korean Presidential Office said that South Korea has not yet decided on whether to supply weapons to Ukraine. Reuters report that French President Emmanuel Macron said Europe had no interest in the allocation of the crisis over Taiwan and count on the continent to pursue a strategy of independence from US and China. The bold statement was made by Mr. Macron on April 7 on a flight back home from a visit to China, embellished by Politico yesterday, when China increased its military exercise around Taiwan. After the meeting of the Taiwanese leader, the side-in went and Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives Kevin McCarthy in the U.S. According to Mr. Macron, Europe should not hasten the conflict, but take time to build up its position at the table between China and the U.S. The worst thing is to think that Europe has to become a follower of the topic and adapt to the U.S. rhythm or China response, he said. In addition, Mr. Macron said that Europe increasingly depends on U.S. weapons and energy, and it is time for the continent to focus on promoting the defense industry. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.